Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Last week, I celebrated 30 years of sobriety. 30 years! How did I do it? One day at a time. I want to talk today about goals. My name is Mary Jadwisiak, and my company is Holding the Hope, and I'm coming to you from Holding the Hope Central in Battleground, Washington. And I want to talk to you today about recovery, and I want to talk about hope, and I want to talk about all of the things that happen as we're moving forward. When I set out to achieve this goal, let me start over. I did not intend to get 30 years of sobriety. I just wanted my life to get better. I just wanted my relationships to get better. I wanted to be a better parent. I wanted to be a better neighbor. I wanted to be a better person. And one of the ways that I identified that was getting in the way of my spiritual growth and my life as a human was alcohol. That's what happened to me. I don't know about anybody else. I can only talk about me. And so I started to find ways that could support my journey to a better life. And I did the things that were requested of me or that were suggested to me. And I met some extraordinary people. And I developed an amazing life. Last week, I also celebrated 15 years in business. I survived the recession, and I'm so happy. I love my life right now. Absolutely love it. Could it be better? Of course. I would love it even more, but I still love it. I love the challenges, but mostly I love the people that I get to meet along the way. I love the message that I get to give. I love that people want to hear about hope and recovery, and that I get to bring that to them in a way that makes sense to them, that they can incorporate into their own lives. Wow. 30 years ago, that woman could not do that. So I want to talk about how we live our lives and still maintain recovery. We do what we have to do. This is what I know. This is the only thing that has helped me over the years, is I do what's right in front of me to the best of my ability. And everything else just has to fall to the side. And if it's not good enough, it was the best of my ability. If I can honestly say that I did what was right in front of me to the best of my ability, I have no regrets. Things usually turn out pretty well. If they don't turn out the way that I expected them to be, that's okay. That's how they're supposed to be. I did my part. It's so freeing when you realize you don't have to run the whole world, that you just have to take care of me. I just have to take care of me. Now, there's a flip side to that, which means I have to take care of me. I have personal responsibility that involves just me. I can't blame anybody else for my foibles and for my failures. It's me. So I love me today. And there's really a part of me that doesn't believe that. And you might not relate to that, but I can say it today anyway. And I could never say that before. I would be horrified to say that before. We all come from different places that influence who we are. I talked about that last week. But who we are is what has to happen. It has to happen. Fighting it and repressing it and trying to hide it only leads to misery. And we don't need to live a life of misery. Who we